Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Thank you very much for your kind association. Please accept my humble obeisances at your lotus feet. Vancha kalpatarubhescha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Ananta koti vaishnav vrinda ki jai. Om अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिन्निति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशधारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Dear devotees, by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we are continuing our reading of Sri Brhad Bhagavatamrta by Srila Sanatan Goswami Prabhupada. Sri Narad Muni is conversing with the greatest devotees of Lord Krishna who reside in Dwarka, headed by Lord Balaram, Shri Uddhavji, Srimati Rukmini Devi, Srimati Satyabhama Devi, Shri Padmavati Devi, and Shri Rohini Devi. They're sitting on the terrace whilst Krishna is downstairs in his bedroom taking rest because he is not feeling well. Shri Narad Muni glorifies Uddhavji as the recipient of greatest mercy of Shri Krishna. And Uddhav says, I also used to think like that. But you know, Narad Muni, what is the glory of the devotion of the Brajvasis. When I went to Vraj on Krishna's order, I realized that I have no devotion in comparison to the Brajvasis. And now Shri Rohini Devi is going to speak to Shripad Narad Muni. Shri Parikshit Uvacha Tad Vakya Tattvam Vidnyaya Rohini Sasramabravit Chira Gokulavasena Tatratyajana Sammata. Shri Parikshit Maharaj said to his mother, Shri Uttara Devi, Maharaj Parikshit ji said, because Mother Rohini had long lived in Gokul, Chira Gokula Vasena, she had lived in Gokul for a long time, the Brajvasis held her in high regard. Mother Rohini knew the inner meaning of Uddhav's words, and therefore, Tadvakya Tattvam Vidnyaya, she understood the marma, the tattva of what Uddhav was saying. Therefore, Rohini Sasram Abravit, Sa Asram, with Ashru in her eyes, with tears in her eyes, she spoke. Despite the precautions taken by Uddhav, there was no way to stop Krishna's intimate devotees from unintentionally turning their conversation toward the pure devotion of the Brajvasis in Vraj. That the people of Sri Nanda's Vraj, Vande Nanda Vrajastrinam, the people of Sri Nanda Vraj had exclusive possession of Sri Krishna's mercy was an essential truth, too irresistibly attractive to be kept covered. Some things have to be spoken. Hari Bol. Shri Rohinyavacha Astan Shri Haridasa त्वं महादुर्दैवमारितान् सौभाग्यगन्धरहितान् निमग्नान् दैन्यसागरे तत्तद्वाडववैनर्चिस् ताप्यमानान् विशाकुलान् क्षणाचिन्ता सुखिन्या मे मा स्मृते पदवीं नया. Shri Rohini said, Alas, ah, O Haridas, Shri Haridas, O dear servant of Shri Hari, the residents of Vraj have by evil fate, Maha Durdaiva. Daiva means fate, destiny. Durdaiva means bad destiny. Mahadurdaiva means very bad fate, very bad destiny. Mahadurdaiva. The Vrajvasis, by very bad evil fate, all but slain, have been all but slain. Maritan. They have lost the last trace of good fortune. Saubhagya Gandharahitan. They are deprived of even a slight trace of Saubhagya, good fortune. They have no good fortune and are drowning in an ocean of gloom. Nimagnan Dainya Sagare. There they suffer, poisoned and scorched in the flames of an underwater fire. Hare Krishna. Fire is called Vahani. They are scorched and they are poisoned. Hare Krishna. Visha means poison. Akulan, they are distressed by the flames of underwater fire. So please do not destroy any moment of happiness by reminding me of them. Hare Krishna. Please don't remind me of the Brajvasis. Otherwise, Sukhinya, even my feelings of happiness will be gone. Therefore, Ma Smrite, don't remind me of Brajvasis. Otherwise, I will also become sorrowful, distressed like them. Akul. Please don't remind me of the Brajvasis. Again, this is a negative statement, but the intended meaning is glorification of the Brajvasis. Don't remind me of Brajvasis. Otherwise, I will also be drowned in the ocean of distress. Commentary. Only a person who is dear to Sri Krishna and has received Sri Krishna's favor should be considered fortunate. The Vrajavasis feel most unfortunate because they view themselves as totally neglected by Krishna. The pain of being deprived of Sri Krishna's attention and personal company is like the inextinguishable Vadava Vahani, Vadava fire, which is said to burn within the ocean. Hare Krishna. Absence from Krishna brings the Vrajvasi's love for him to a fever pitch, to an extremely high degree, which feels to them like the agony of being Visha, poison. That distress of separation from Krishna, those pangs of separation, are as agonizing as being poisoned. Living in Dwaraka, Mother Rohini Devi has been able to forget to some extent the mercy of misery of the Brajvasis. Hari Bol. To some extent, she has forgotten the misery of the Vrajvasis. But now, this Haridas, Uddhav, is stirring her memories, saying, make me Gulmalata in Vrindavan, so that the Vrajvasis will step on me, or at least the dust flying from their lotus feet will touch me. What is this, Uddhav? You are reminding me of that Vrindavan. You came there for a few months, I have lived there for years. Don't remind me. PTSD. Transcendental PTSD. TPTSD. Hare, don't remind me. You're stirring those old memories. I have come here in Dwarka and living in these palaces. To forget all the pangs of separation. I myself saw when Krishna and Balaram left Vrindavan. I remember that day when Akrur had come. Don't remind me. When Uddhav mentioned the songs of ecstasy he sang in Vraj, he was alluding in particular to the suffering of the Vraj gopis. But since Rohini is affectionate toward all the Brajvasis, here she has used the generic masculine pronoun tan, them. In the next two verses, she will express her special concern for Mother Yashoda. The greatest lover of Krishna is Mother Yashoda in the Vatsalya Ras. More than Nanda Baba, more than Devaki, more than Kunti, more than Vasudev, more than Vasudev Maharaj. Aham Shri Vasudevena Samanita Tato Yada Yashodaya Mahartaya Tadanin Tanarodanaihi Gravopi Roditash Shaner Apyantar Dalati Dhruvam Jivan Mritanam Anyasam Vartam Kopi Mukham Nayet. When Shri Vasudev Maharaj, my beloved husband, brought me back from Gokul after Krishna killed Kansa and made Ugrasen Maharaj the king of Mathura, and for some time stayed there. Then Shri Vasudev Maharaj arranged for Rohini to come to Mathura. When Shri Vasudev Maharaj, my dear husband, brought me back from Gokul Vrindavan, the cries of the greatly distraught Yashoda made even stones shed tears, and lightning bolts shatter. Hari Bol. When we are hit with stones, we shed tears. The Artanad, the cries of distress of Yashoda Maiya made stones weep. Lightning bolts shatter mountains into powder. Mother Yashoda's Artanad made lightning bolts shatter to powder. Haribol. And who can let the mouth speak about the other women of Vraja, who after Shri Krishna left became like living corpses? Hare Krishna. Jivan Mritanam. Jivan Mritanam. They were living, walking, talking dead bodies. Hare Krishna. What can I speak about them? Anyasam Vartam Kah. What can I speak with my mouth about other Vrajvasis? They were walking, talking corpses after Krishna left. Mother Rohini Devi left Vraja just as the residents were being cast adrift in an ocean of separation from Sri Krishna. Mother Yashoda suffered pitifully, but the young Vraja gopis, headed by Srimati Radharani, who had known Krishna's intimate love, suffered even more. Mother Yashoda could at least publicly cry, "My son has gone, my son has gone, my son has left me. Hi, hi, Krishna, Krishna, where are you?" She could at least vent her anger. When you share your anguish, when you share your frustration, when you share your distress, when you share your tragedy with others, the heart becomes a little light. And Mother Yashoda could do that. But our Srimati Radharani cannot even do that. Because people will ask her, "Why are you crying? Who was Krishna to you? Come on." You start cooking, you go bring water, clean the house. What is there to cry? The younger Vraj gopis, they could not even cry. They could not even share their pain, their distress, their suffering with anyone. They suffered even more. And their love was greater. Srimati Radharani's love for Sri Krishna reigns supreme. All love, even Mother Yashoda gets her Krishna Prem from Srimati Radharani. All Krishna Prem, the origin is Srimati Radharani. Radha Krishna Pranaya Vikritir Ladinir Shakti Rasmad. It is love that gives joy to Krishna. Ladinir sar prem, प्रेमेर सार भाव, भावेर पराकाष्ठा नाम महाभाव, and महाभाव स्वरूपा श्री राधा ठाकुरानी. Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Maharaj explains in Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. Ladinira sar prem. Ladini means, ahlad means joy, happiness. Prahlad ahlad daine. Shri Narsimhadev gave joy to Prahlad Maharaj by appearing. Sthambe sabhayam namarigam namanusham. Satyam vidhatum nijabritya bhashitam. To make the words of his devotee Prahlad true. Yes, the Supreme Lord Shri Krishna is there in this pillar. He appeared, gave joy to Prahlad. So ahlad means happiness, joy. In Hindi also we say, ना, बहुत ahlad की बात है कि आप आए हो. So ahlad means happiness, joy. And ahladini Shakti is the joy-giving, pleasure-giving potency of Krishna. Ladinira sar prem, which means all joy comes from prem. We cannot be happy without love, my dear friends. Everyone is looking for love. My spiritual master says that the greatest joy is to love and to be loved. Hare Krishna. His Holiness Srila Radhanath Swami Maharaj says, the greatest joy is to love and to be loved. To love others and to be loved by others. This alone is the source of real joy and happiness. Even if we are given all money, all property, all cryptocurrency, all the casinos of the world, all the supermarkets of the world, all the luxury cars of the world, all the best roads of the world, cleanest air, AQI 1, we are given. But we have no one to love and no one who loves us. How happy will we be? Think about it. How happy can we be? You have everything. You possess all of Carry, Sudevi Gopi Mataji. All the houses, all the buildings, all the property are yours. But there is no one to love. You are only person in the whole world. And there is no one who loves you. Can anybody be happy? We will feel like ghosts. We can go to Harry Theater, take anything. But what joy is there? You cannot make rasmalai for anyone. You cannot make Oriya dishes for anyone. There is nobody to share. A human being cannot be happy. Therefore, the greatest happiness is to love and to be loved. That loving exchange, loving reciprocation is necessary. Radha, Krishna Pranay, Vikriti. Who is Radharani? Krishna Pranay Vikritir. Vikritir means transformation or personification, manifestation. Pranay means love. Krishna is Shri Krishna. Who is Srimati Radharani? Radharani is personification of Krishna Prem. Radha is Krishna Pranaya Vikritir Ladhinir Shakti. She is Asmat. Radha is Krishna Pranay Vikritir Aladini Shakti, the pleasure giving potency, the love of Krishna. Because Ladini and Prem cannot be separated. Ladini is Sar Prem, the essence of Lad, essence of joy, pleasure giving potency is Prem. Ladini is Sar Prem, Premera Sar Bhav. And the essence of love is that unique relationship you have. Sakhya Bhav, Vatsalya Bhav, Shringar Bhav, Madhura Bhav, Dasya Bhav. The essence of prem is bhav. Essence of love is to have that one particular relationship, flavor of relationship with Shri Krishna. Ladini rasar prem, prem rasar bhav, bhavera parakashta, nam mahabhav. And the highest ecstatic state of that intense love in a particular relationship with Krishna, in a particular mellow with Krishna, in a particular rasa with Krishna, is called mahabhav. And that mahabhav swarupa, Madhanakya Mahabhav Swarupa, Shri Radha Thakurani. Hari Bol. So Radharani is Krishna Prem personified. So if Mother Yashoda has any Krishna Prem, that is coming from Srimati Radharani. If Shridam, Sudam, Madhumangal, they have any Prem for Krishna, the source is Srimati Radharani because Radha is Krishna Pranay. Hari Bol. So how much more Srimati Radharani suffered than Mother Yashoda when Shri Krishna left? 1 second, it is 7 o'clock. Forward my phone. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. अथागतं गुरुघ्ना अथागतं गुरुगृहात् त्वत्प्रभुं प्रतिकिञ्चन संक्षेपेणैव तद् वृत्तं दुःखात् अकथयं कुधिः हरिबो. But I am not very intelligent. After your Lord returned from the house of his spiritual master, Tvat Prabhu, when he came back, Agatam Guru Grihat, from the house Griha of the Guru, Sandipani Muni, your Lord, when your Lord returned, Guru Grihat, from the house of his spiritual master, my sadness drove me to tell him, to tell Krishna briefly how the Vrajvasis were suffering, how they were being tormented by the fire, scorched, singed by the fire of separation. They were being tortured by the poison, virahavish, the poison of separation. Sangshepen, I told him in brief because it would have been very painful for Krishna also. So I told him about the suffering of the Brajvasis. When Mother Rohini arrived in Mathura, Krishna and Balaram were away, studying at the Gurukul ashram of Sri Sandipani Muni. But after 2 months, the two brothers returned. After 64 days learning the 64 Kala, Krishna Balaram came back. They graduated. They returned to Mathura. Mother Rohini Devi was distraught about the plight of the Vrajvasis, who would not likely survive without Krishna. Therefore, Mother Rohini decided to inform Sri Krishna about their condition, even at the risk of discomposing him. Yes, anudvega karam vakyam, we are not supposed to speak things that agitate others. But this was an emergency. Krishna had to be told what is happening in his absence in Vrindavan, how the Vrajvasis are suffering. Mother Rohini tried to tell Krishna, Sangshepena, only briefly, only enough to make him want to go visit Shri Vrajadham, to console his dear devotees, the Vrajvasis. But not tell him so much, all the gory details, that his own mental stability would be threatened. Mother Rohini Devi was so sensitive. She told just enough. Mother Rohini, however, seems not to have acted with the best of intelligence. Kudhi. This is the word. Kudhi is used. Kudhi. She feels, in hindsight, in retrospect, I perhaps did not do the best thing. I did not act with the best of intelligence. Revealing one's mind generally relieves anxiety. We saw sharing our distress makes the heart little lighter. Revealing one's mind generally relieves anxiety. But one should take care to reveal one's mind under favorable circumstances to avoid disturbing others. Anudvega karam vakyam satyam priya hitam chayat. Thus, Mother Rohini can say in retrospect that it was unwise of her to have risked exposing Krishna to the torment of the Viraha Bhav of Brijvasis. Nahi komalitam chittam tenapyasya yato bhavan sandesha chaturi vidya pragalbha preshita param. Srimati Rohini Devi is telling this, though, did not soften that Krishna's heart. Nahi komalitam chittam. His chitta did not become komal. Even after hearing about the distress of Brajvasis, Krishna's heart did not soften. Since all he did in response was send you, Uddhav. Who are you? Sandesha Chaturi Vidya. Sent you with Uddhav Sandesh. Go, Uddhav. As if Krishna was too busy. He couldn't spare a few days to go to Vraj. He had to send a representative. Pravaro Mantri, Uddhav. Uddhav, instead of Sri Krishna going himself to relieve the distress of the Brajvasis, knowing that no one else could relieve, he sent you, who are very expert in speaking and delivering messages. Sandesha Chaturi Vidya Pragalbha. He sent you. What is this, Uddhav? Commentary. Much to Mother Rohini's surprise, Sri Krishna did not respond with deep concern. And when Sri Uddhav delivered Sri Krishna's message to the Brajvasis, they did not recover from their devastation. On the contrary, they showed even more extreme symptoms of distress. Can you imagine the life of the Vrajavasis? Their life revolves around Sri Krishna. And this visitor comes on a chariot called Akrur. This visitor called Akrur comes on a chariot one day, and the next day he just takes Krishna Balram with him. What is this? Krishna is gone, and the chariot just goes off, never to return. Days go into weeks, weeks transform into months. Every moment feels like many, 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 many thousands and thousands of years of separation and pain. Yugaitam nimeshena chakshusha pravrshaitam shunyaitam jagat sarvam govinda virahenami. And after much time has elapsed, one day the Vrajavasis hear the sound of a chariot. Hare Krishna. Every day they're looking at the pathway. When will Krishna come back? When will Krishna come back? When will Krishna come back? We know he is a liar, but we never thought he's such a big liar. He told us he will come in just a few days. It's been months. He has not come. And then one day they hear the sound of a chariot. No chariots ever came that way since Akrur went. No Rath came. And now they heard the sound of a Rath and they are just staring at the horizon. Who has come? Who has this? Walking, walking, stumbling, falling, getting up, walking, walking towards the sound of that Rath. And then at the horizon they see the mast, the flag of the Rath. And it is Krishna's Rath. Haribol. And the Rath comes closer and closer and becomes more and more visible. And they see Krishna on the chariot. Haribol. Krishna has come. Their hearts jumped with joy. They were ecstatic. Krishna has come back. Krishna has. But when they looked closer and closer, wiping away tears of joy from their eyes when they stared and looked carefully, it was someone who resembled Krishna. It was not Krishna. The tears of joy became hot tears of anguish. And when the chariot came and stopped in Vraj, they saw it was this Uddhav who had been sent by Krishna. Someone who is Sandesha Chaturi Vidya Pragalbha, very expert, Pragalbha, in the cleverness of speaking and delivering Sandesh, messages. Brajvasis became even more distressed after seeing Uddhav. Ayam eva hi kim teshu tvatprabho paramo mahan anugraha prasado yas tatparyenochate tvaya. Is this your Lord's greatest favor and mercy on the Brajvasis? Is this your Krishna's greatest mercy on the Brajvasis, Uddhav? You are saying the Brajvasis are the greatest recipients of mercy. This is the mercy that Krishna has shown. Increase their distress more and more. Haribol. This is called Ras. This is Ras. This is never, you'll never see this anywhere else. This is Vrajaras. Vrajarasa Bhavana. Mama pratyakshame vedam yada Krishno vraje vrajat. Beg your pardon. It is Vrajat. Mama pratyakshame vedam yada Krishno vraje vrajat. Tato hi putanadibhyah केशंतेभ्यो मुहुर्मुहुः दैत्येभ्यो वरुणेन्द्रादि देवेभ्यो जगरादितः तथा चिरन्तनस्वीय शकटार्जुन भङ्गतः को वा नोपद्रवस्तत्र को वा नोपद्रवस्तत्र जातो व्रजविनाशकः तत्रत्यास्तु जना किञ्चित् तेऽनुसन्दधते न तत्. Mother Rohini Devi is saying, my dear Uddhav, my own experience is this. When Shri Krishna lived in Vraja, so many calamities threatened to destroy Vraja. Vraja Vinashaka. Vraja was disturbed by demons from Putana to Keshi, by demons like Putana and Keshi, by demigods like Varun. What did Varun do? Yes, he abducted Nanda Baba. And Indra, what did Indra do? Droha against the Brajvasis for 7 days and 7 nights. By creatures like the python, Aghasur, and by the falling of familiar things at Krishna's house, like Shakata, the cart, and the twin Yamala Arjuna trees. But to these dangers, the residents paid no regard. They were so resilient, they would just continue with their Krishna consciousness. The Shakat would collapse with a big cracking sound and a thud, and the Brajvasis are feeding Krishna and picking up Krishna and embracing Krishna, and it's business as usual. 12-mile long Putana is lying dead, and all the Brajvasis do is cut up some pieces every day and cremate her. But their love for Krishna is going on. And even the dead body is smelling fragrant like aguru, incense. For the Brajvasis, all these calamities were business as usual. They simply continued loving Krishna. The residents paid no regard. Anusandadhe, no. They did not pay any regard to these calamities. Commentary. The residents of Vraja were simply happy to have Sri Krishna in their midst. That's all that mattered. As long as they had Krishna, they did not care about these sufferings, these calamities, these dangers. They did not care what dangers befell them due to Kamsa's seeing Krishna as an enemy to be destroyed. Kamsa was sending all these demons, all these calamities. The demigods were unfavorable. From one point of vision, everything was unfavorable for the Brajvasis. The demons were against them, the demigods were against them. Beach mein Brajvasis, bichare. What was their fault? They loved Krishna. There was no other fault. Before Krishna came in their life, everything was okay. After Shri Krishna comes, now the demons are attacking, demigods are attacking. Hare Krishna. देख लो कृष्ण भक्ति करनी है कि नहीं. Hare Krishna. But they did not care for the dangers. All that mattered was Shri Krishna was in their midst. That's all. To kill Krishna and ruin Krishna's homeland, wicked Kamsa sent many demons, those mentioned in this verse, and others like Kaliya, the serpent, who on Kamsa's order polluted the Yamuna with deadly poison. Besides the friends of Kamsa, Krishna had yet other adversaries, including powerful rulers of heaven. Nonetheless, the Vrajvasis constantly thought only about how to keep Krishna happy. They never considered protecting themselves from the attacks of demigods or demons. Their only concern was Shri Krishna Prityartham. They existed for the sake of making Krishna happy, nothing else. Mohita iva Krishnasya Mangalam tatra tatra hi Icchanti sarvada sviyam napekshante chakarhichit. As if entranced in each event, the Vrajvasis wanted only to assure Krishna's welfare. Krishnasya Mangalam. Krishna is, his name is uh, Mangalebhyopi Mangalam, the most Mangal. In fact, one of the names of Krishna is Mangal. One of the names of Lord Vishnu is Mangal. And who was Mangal? Who was named Mangal in Gaur Leela? Sudevi Gopi Mataji. Who was named Mangal in Gaur Leela? Whose name? Which famous devotee's name was Mangal? Pavanam Pavane bhi Mangale bhi Mangalam. Harer Naam eva Kevalam. Who was Mangal? Sri Advaita Acharya. One of the names of Sri Advaita Acharya, Kuver Pandit Nandan Advaita Acharya, is Mangal. Haribol. Even though Sri Krishna is Mangale Bhyopi Mangalam, the most auspicious of all auspicious, the Vrajvasi's only concern was to ensure auspiciousness for Sri Krishna. They didn't care about their comfort, their survival, their safety. Commentary. It was Sri Krishna who entranced the residents of Vraja. Entranced. They were completely captivated by Krishna Prem. Acting through his Leela Shakti, his Yogamaya potency, his spiritual potency, his Chid Shakti, his Swarupa Shakti, Yogamaya potency. Shri Krishna diverted them from paying attention to their own safety. At the same time, Shri Krishna completely protected them. Vaishnavas are supposed to cultivate the understanding that Shri Krishna will protect them from all dangers. Vaishnava Tantra, and also it is a Puranic verse also mentioned in Sri Bhakti Rasamrit Sindhu. Anukulyasya sankalpa, pratikulyasya varjanam, rakshishyatiti vishwaso, guptrite varanam tha. Atmanikshep karpanya, Shadvidha Sharanagati. Six limbs of Sharanagati. One of them is Rakshikshatiti Vishwasa. Having Vishwas, having faith, having conviction that Sri Krishna will protect me. Avashya Rakshive Krishna Vishwasa Palana. The Vrajvasis, however, manifested the perfection of the Sharanagati, surrender, completely spontaneously, without having to practice it. We have to practice it. अभ्यासेन तु कौन्तेय वैराग्येन च क्रियते अनुकूले स संकल्प प्रतिकूले स विवर्जन. This is our abhyas and vairagya. अनुकूले स संकल्प प्रतिकूल्य स वर्जनम और प्रतिकूल्य विवर्जनम. This is our abhyas and vairagya. The Vrajvasis did not have to go through Bhakti Shastri to understand this. They were already Bhakti Nipurna. They were already Bhakti Sarvabhauma, greatest devotees. They practiced this Sharanagati principle perfectly because they were already Premi Bhakta. By Sharanagati, we get Prem. Therefore, the highest class of Premi Bhaktas, the Vrajvasis, they already have Sharanagati. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Jive Doya Kori Swaparshada Sviya Dhama Saha Avatari अत्यंत दुर्लभ प्रेम कोरी बारे दान शिखाए शरणागति भकतेरा प्राण. By teaching Sharanagati, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is doing Prem Dan. Atyanta Durlabha Prem Kori Bare Dan Shikhaye Sharanagati Bhakatera Pan. By following the principles of Sharanagati, Anukula Sankalpa Pratikulya Savarjanam, we will get Krishna Prem. The Brajvasis are the Murtiman Swarup of Krishna Prem. So they already have Sharanagati. That is the point. Haribol. And what Mother Rohini speaks about the Vrajvasis, which she has first hand experience of. Krishna willing, dear devotees, will continue reading tomorrow. Thank you very much for your kind association. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Dear devotees, let us offer our sincere prayers for my very, very, very dear friends, friends of the bosom, Vanit Prabhu and Shikha Mataji. They are like my younger siblings. By the mercy of Srila Prabhupada and our Guru Parampara, very soon they are scheduled to receive the Kripa of their spiritual master in the Bhakti Center. They will get the Bhakti Lata Beach officially. They already have Bhakti Lata Beach. Brahmanda Brahmite Kona Bhagyavana Jiva. Guru Krishna Prasade Paya Bhakti Lata Bija. So let's offer prayers that everything is nirvigna, everything happens very smoothly. And Prabhuji, we sincerely pray that you are able to receive the mercy of the Guru Parampara through your spiritual master, and you are always able to please Shri Hari, Shri Guru, and all the Vaishnavas. Thank you very much for your sincerity. You are many a time the first people to join the Zoom. Every day I get email notifications. Whoever is the first person to join Zoom, I get notification. So even though I am lazy, I wake up late, but Vanit Prabhu and Shikha Mataji are by Krishna Krupa, they are very sincere. So thank you, Prabhuji, for being so sincere. And thanks to all of you for encouraging me in my service. Very grateful to all of you. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Shri Brihad Bhagavatamrta ki jai. Srila Sanatan Goswami Prabhupada ki jai. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol. Jai Jai Shri
Krishna.
Radhe
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.